My personal organizational development and change method, the strategic deployment model, is designed to align organizational resources to optimize performance, or getting everyone on the team rowing in the same direction. The model is designed to drive a business's overall strategy throughout the organization so that every person knows his or her role and can contribute to the overall success of the enterprise. Much like a compass is used to navigate the universe, the strategic deployment model can be used to navigate the world of transforming whole systems. The strategic deployment model consists of strategic and operational components that factor in the internal and external business environment while aligning resources to reach the desired outcomes, allowing for flexibility and adaptability throughout the entire process. The strategic components, as indicated above the dotted line, require executive-level planning at a 30,000-foot view of the conditions impacting the business, while the operational components, as indicated below the dotted line, are action-related with specific tools and tasks designed to run, improve, and grow the business on a day-to-day basis. Let's take a look at the strategic components. The model begins with an understanding of the vision, mission, values, and takes into consideration the needs and expectations of the stakeholders. With an understanding of the vision, mission, values, and the needs of the stakeholders, a strategic plan is developed to establish a set of goal-directed actions the business will take to gain and sustain superior performance relative to its competitors, with an objective of creating alignment throughout the organization. These plans tend to be comprised of strategic projects and processes. A strategic project might focus on an acquisition, new technology buy, facilities expansion, or capital improvement project, such as buying a new computer system or a machining center. Whereas a strategic process might focus on improving customer satisfaction, shipping practices, or modifications to the distribution network. Typically, these tend to focus on the day-to-day running of the business. In order to break down the strategic projects and processes into actionable items, key tasks are established for each. Once the key tasks have been identified to achieve the desired results, teams can be established and SMART goals developed to accomplish them. Here, specifications such as the qualifications or skills needed by the individual team members are documented and careful consideration is given to the overall alignment with the whole system. It is important to note here that job descriptions should take into consideration the current needs of the business as well as future needs. After SMART goals for the teams have been established, team and individual roles can be crafted and aligned with the rest of the system. At this point, the knowledge and skills required to accomplish the necessary tasks. You can't manage what you can't measure, and within the model, individuals are self-aware and manage themselves accordingly, thus creating an environment of continuous self-improvement and real-time performance evaluations. Because the system is self-aware and change takes place instantaneously, stakeholder feedback is perpetual. In all phases of the model, tools are referenced but not expanded upon. The beauty of the strategic deployment model is that it can use a multitude of strategic and business planning tools, and methods or tools for changing whole systems. Most organizations have various tools that meet their needs. The purpose of the strategic deployment model is to provide a process that will allow users to incorporate them to achieve whole systems transformation and alignment. A few examples of these tools include 80/20, USA, Plan, and a SWOT analysis, to name a few. In closing, if we were to stand at the entrance of the building housing the operations of any randomly selected large company and interviewed the employees arriving for their day's work, what percentage of them do you think could explain accurately what the organization does, what it stands for, and what factors are critical to their success as well as the success of the organization? How many could at least paraphrase the written vision, mission, and declared values of the enterprise? How many would have a working knowledge of the customer value model and the key business priorities? How many would really care? What if we interviewed the employees of your enterprise? How many of them would understand the big picture? These questions reveal an underlying value judgment that employees should know the big picture and their place in it. Furthermore, when the individuals in a system are self-aware, they are able to understand what it is and what it needs to be. There is an appreciation of all its parts and how they relate to one another and to the outside environment. For that reason, the result is a healthy system that knows what to do next and is capable of acting quickly. Lastly, the primary purpose of the strategic deployment model is to drive the business's overall strategy or strategies throughout the organization so that every person knows his or her role and can contribute to the overall success of the enterprise, and in doing so, create alignment with the overall purpose and outcomes, resulting in a healthy system capable of acting quickly.